informative speech for today, I ended up going to YouTube, wherein I found a song. It's called the Stalker Song, wherein it's dedicated for all the stalkers out there, including me. So here's a part of the said song.
I saw you walking down the street, so I tried to go. I put my headphones on with my head down, and I walked into a pole. Yes, okay, I've been trying to impress you. It works from time to time, until I fell down the staircase and flashed you. That was definitely not one of those times. Maybe I'm a bit of a stalker, but it's only like a little bit creepy. But hey, you should be proud of me, maybe you'll eventually notice me. Maybe I'm a bit of a stalker, but it's only like a little bit creepy. But hey, you should be proud of me, maybe you'll eventually notice me.
So with the song, right, I've been kind of LSS with that song for the past few days. So anyways, enough about that song. A pleasant afternoon, everyone. I'm here in front of you to discuss all about stalking. So nowadays, to discuss stalking as a topic is very timely. Why? Because of all the social networking sites that surrounds us. So first off, we have different perceptions of stalking. So according to the Urban Dictionary, a stalker is someone who literally follows a person's every move on Facebook, Twitter, and the likes. So on the other hand, stalking is a series of behavior wherein the stalker do some intention searching on his or her target victim. So why do we spend our precious time in stalking? So the first one is that the stalker believes in the reality wherein they belong together. For example, that there comes a point wherein a simple like coming from the Facebook status can make the whole week of a stalker. Or sometimes when the stalker found out that they both like the same thing, like watching movies or listening to music, having favorite singer, the stalker will burst into happiness, right? So the second one is that the stalker is way too obsessed with the victim, wherein the stalker think about the victim every now and then, if where and what he or she is doing right now. So what do we get when we stalk? So some of the effects are physical and mental health. When there comes a point that too much stalking can lead to lack of sleep, wherein it can lead to different hallucinations or any other problems that undergo mental health. So, for you guys, do you want to be stalked? Yes. So sometimes it's a bit creepy, right? Because the victim's life is like a teleserye wherein the stalker is subscribed to it 24/7. So imagine that. But somehow, to be stalked is sometimes a bit of flattery because you feel special. But all things do have limitations and all things do have ups and downs. So stalking is a bit dangerous one. So for you guys to be not to be stalked, here are some basic tips for your security. So for the first one, keep your personal information in a safe place, wherein you have to put all of your social networking sites in a private mode. The next one is that don't expose too much of your life on Facebook, Twitter. I know most of you guys are very guilty of this, wherein you log into your Instagram and then you take a picture of yourself getting Magnum, and then you put your location there and then you put the caption, oh, me here lonely while I eat Magnum. So we're all guilty about this, right? So the next one is that when somebody follows you on Twitter or adds you on Facebook, don't just accept the person right away. Rather, you just get to know, get to know the mutual friends, because sometimes the person adding you sometimes might be a long-lost groupmate from your project, or sometimes he or she just wants to add you because of he or she wants to stalk you. The last one is that just ignore the stalker. The stalking will stop. Well, for this one, it really depends on the stalker itself basically. Because sometimes the stalker is very hardworking that he or she will pursue everything so that he can caught the victim's attention. But some stalkers are very not so hardworking because of the fact that sometimes he noticed that the victim might be blank or very boring or doesn't show a bit of attention. So the stalker will just easily give up. So, in a nutshell, our lives are full of different factors that make it colorful. And one of which is the stalking part, wherein we can't stop ourselves from stalking and from being stalked because it's part of the human nature, the curiosity part, wherein we can stop ourselves from being curious by all of the changes that is happening to us, by all of the significant others that surrounds us. So my time is coming to an end, my speech. So I hope that this short speech of mine somehow gave you a glimpse of the world of stalking. Thank you and God bless.